You're listening to Sports Connections with David Smale.
Talk about the different things that you and your team do with Coach D and the Cura people. Just talk about all the things that performance training does.
So what we do is how it starts is we do an assessment, and somebody is interested. We get a referral. They take the assessment, and then we talk to them and do a free consultation just to see if it's a good fit. We're the right people, all that kind of stuff. There's no pressure. And then what we do is if we find it's a good fit, then we meet with them one-on-one, either virtually or in person. It depends on where they're at. And we have them take some basic assessments. And then they take the assessments. It's mental toughness assessments. It's things like that. Where are they currently? And then we find out when they come in, where do you want to be? And so we figure out, this is where I'm at. This is where I want to be. And so then we kind of work back and create a plan with them. And then they have to go through our training that includes biofeedback, neurofeedback. We have a relaxation training that teaches you to lower your heart rate on command. If you can control the physical responses to anxiety and stress, like not turning red or not sweating or those things, that's a pretty powerful tool for athletes. So I get a lot of my athletes to be able to drop their heart rate by 20 beats in 30 seconds. It's like they practice it enough and they learn the skills. So if you can get the athletes to do these things, I've got virtual reality, I've got all kinds of tools, because it really is about getting the athletes to do it. If you get them to practice it, if they really engage, if they like to do this biofeedback and they'll do it daily for a while, it's like they're learning the skills to deal with ADHD. They're learning the skills to deal with performance anxiety and focus and getting into the zone when they need to. So all those skills that they're learning, what's that going to do for test anxiety? What's that going to do for relationships in the future if you have the ability to relax, focus, get in the zone when you need to? And those kind of skills were never taught before. Yeah. It's like, God, I wish somebody would have told me this.
It's interesting, Jeff. I watch a lot of sports, obviously. I'm sure you do too. One of the things I'm seeing a lot more as I watch Major League Baseball is the batter will step up to the batter's box but not step into it, have the bat on his shoulders, he'll look at the bat and he'll go, and it's a relaxation technique. And then they step in the box and they're better prepared. Used to be the old days, I'm up at bat, step in, throw the ball, and I'm ready to hit it.
Right.
And they're gonna flame out quickly, but they've learned to relax. Why is relaxation so important?
Well, that's where it's kind of like being in the zone. It's like most of us have been in the zone at some point or in flow, and it's like that's the present moment, and that's in that state where you're not panicked, you're not freaking out, you feel confident that you can achieve what you set out to do. So getting to that point is where we need to get you. So we want you not going into the batter's box and figuring this out. We want you to prepare going into the batter's box. We can get your heart rate at 52 beats per minute, and that's where you hit the best. We figured that out. So we have your Apple Watch on during practice. We can monitor and get you right there by using relaxation techniques, focus techniques. If you need to pump up a little bit, we have thoughts that get you up. So it's like we can get you right into the zone right when you step into the batter's box. So that breathing technique is a part of a routine, a anchor that helps them refocus, get centered, and be in the zone. Remember Jeff Hornacek did that?
Yeah.
Before free throws? I taught him. Karl Malone Karl Malone had his little mantra. John Stockton had his, it's like those are anchors to be able to get you refocused when you need to. It's like Tiger Woods would always say, yeah, you try staying focused for 4 hours during a golfing round. Yeah, it's not going to happen. But when you hit into the woods, you got to be refocused, centered, new game to be able to get out of that spot.
Yeah.
So that was his refocus. He would hand back his club, and that was his anchor.
Thanks for listening to Sports Connections with David Smale. Make sure to subscribe, follow, and rate the show from your favorite podcast platform. You can learn more about David Smale and his work by visiting davidsmalebooks.com. Don't forget to join us weekly for new episodes. Until next time.